Buongiorno a tutti e benvenuti a questa meditazione del mattino. Good morning everyone and welcome to this morning meditation. Let's do namaskar. Facciamo namaskar ai piedi di madre. E poi ci alziamo la kundalini e ci diamo i 7 bandhan. And let's raise our kundalini, give 7 bandhans. Portiamo l'attenzione sul nostro Sahasrara. Let's put our attention on our Sahasrara. E recitiamo i 3 grandi mantra. Let's say the 3 great mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Namo Namaha. Portiamo ora l'attenzione sul nostro Muladhara. Let's bring our attention on our Muladhara. Shri Ganesha Mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Namo Namaha. Om Namaste Ganapataye Tvameva Pratyasham Tatvamasi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi Tvameva Kevalam Dhartasi Tvameva Kevalam Hartasi Tvameva Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma Daksha Tatmasi Nityam Ritam Vakshmi Satyam Vakshmi Avatvanam Avavaktaram Avashrutaram Avadataram Avadhataram Avanuchanam Avashisham Avapaschatat Avapurastat Avodaratat Avadakshinatat Avacharvatat Avadharatat Sarvatomam Pahi Pahi Samantat Tvam Vanmayas Tvam Chinmayam Tvam Anandamayas Tvam Brahmamayah Tvam Satchitananda Nityosi Tvam Pratyasham Brahmasi Tvam Jnanamayo Vijnanamayosi Sarvam Jagadam Tvato Jayate Sarvam Jagadam Tvatashtishtati Sarvam Jagadam Tvai Layame Shati Sarvam Jagadam Tvai Pratyeti Tvam Bhumi Rapo Nalo Nilo Navaha Tvam Chatvari Vakpadani Tvam Gunatrayatitaham Tvam Dehatrayatitaham Tvam Kalatrayatitaham Tvam Muladharastityosi Nityam Tvam Shakti Trayatmakaham Tvam Yogino Jayanti Nityam Tvam Brahma Tvam Vishnu Tvam Rudras Tvam Indras Tvam Agnis Tvam Varyus Tvam Suryas Tvam Chandramas Tvam Brahma Bhurbhuvaswaram Ganadim Purvamucharyam Varnadim Taranam Taram Anushvara Parataraha Vardindu Lasitam Tarena Rutam Eta Tava Manushva Rupam Gakara Purva Rupam Akaro Madhyama Rupam Anushvara Chantya Rupam Binduru Tara Rupam Nada Sandana Samita Sandhi Saisha Ganesha Vidyam Ganaka Rishi Nichri Gayatri Chandaha Ganapatir Devatam Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimai Tanno Danti Prachudaya Ekadantam Chaturastam Pashamankushdarinam Radam Chavaranamastair Bibranam Mushaktvacham Rakta Lambodaram Shurpa Karnaka Rakta Vasasam Rakta Gandamulitanga Rakta Pushpai Supujitam Bhaktanu Kampinam Devan Jagat Karanamachutam Avirbhuttam Cha Shrisyadao Prakrite Purushat Param Evam Dhyayati Yo Nityam Sa Yogi Yogina Vara Namo Vratapataye Namo Ganapataye Namaha Pramatapataye Namaste Stu Lambodharaya Ekadantaya Vignanashine Shiva Sutaya Shri Varanamurtaye Namaha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Mettiamo ora la nostra attenzione sullo Svaristam centro. Let's put our attention on our Svaristam, center of our Svaristam. Mantra. Shri Ganesha Sakshat, Shri Brahmadeva Saraswati Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Ganesha Sakshat, Shri Brahmadeva Saraswati Sakshat, Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Spostiamo l'attenzione a una di chakra, mettiamo l'attenzione nel nostro nabi. Mantra Shri Ganesha Sakshat, Shri Lakshmi Vishnu Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Ganesha Sakshat, Shri Lakshmi Vishnu Sakshat, Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Mettiamo ora la nostra attenzione nel cuore centro. Let's put our attention on our center heart. Shri Ganesha Sakshat, Shri Durgamata Jagadamba Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Ganesha Sakshat, Shri Durgamata Jagadamba Sakshat, Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Portiamo la nostra attenzione nel Vishwa di centro. Let's bring our attention on our center Vishuddhi. Mantra Shri Ganesha Sakshat, Shri Radha Krishna Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Ganesha Sakshat, Shri Radha Krishna Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's bring our attention in our Agnya chakra. Portiamo l'attenzione al nostro Agnya. Osserviamo, se ancora abbiamo dei pensieri, li osserviamo. Finché non svaniscono. E diventiamo senza pensieri. And if still there are some thoughts, we just watch them till they disappear and we become thoughtless. Mantra Shri Maria Gesù, Mary Jesus. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Maria Gesù Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Portiamo l'attenzione nel nostro Sasrara. Let's bring our attention on our Sasrara. Shri Nirvichara Samadhi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirvichara Samadhi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Nirvikalpa. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirvikalpa Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Recitiamo l'ultima lettera e prendi un'altra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Perché poi ora la nostra meditazione proseguirà con un video di madre, un Ganesha Puja del 2003. Now, for those who can, will you watch now Shri Mataji's video, Ganesha Puja 2003. And then we can close our meditation so we can raise up our Kundalini tickets of abundance. Dopodiché possiamo concludere la nostra meditazione alzandoci la Kundalini, dandoci 7 bandhan.
I know very well that Ganesha is the symbol of purity, of sanctity, and worshipping the innocence. When you are worshipping Sri Ganesh, you have to know that he is the embodiment of innocence. So to be innocent is not possible. You have to be innocent in the sense that you are innately innocent. This happens after Sahaja, after realization. And your power to fight all these wrong, negative feelings within you and without are absolutely supported, protected by the mother of Sri Ganesh. Worshipping the Sri Ganesha improves your Muladhara, improves your sense of shame, improves of your own dignity, self-esteem. You dress up in a way that shows that you respect your body. You talk in such a way that shows that you respect your tongue, your language. You cannot have a foul mouth if you are an innocent person. Cannot have a mind that can abuse or can say horrible words. I have seen in America, they talk in such a funny manner that you are shocked. There's no need to use these dirty words to express yourself. With that, your tongue is spoiled. So innocence is gone from your tongue. If you have lost innocence from your tongue, whatever you say will never come true. Will never come true. But if you are innocent and your tongue is innocent and respects, so the basic, as you can see, respect your innocence in every manner. Now in Sahaja Yoga also we have some people who just stick on hypocritically and they have Ganesha problem. And there are some who support. This fellow can say, oh, I was such a sick man, I have no wife, or I've had no love from my parents, or anything. And others start supporting. This kind of sympathy is very dangerous, is extremely dangerous. First of all, this sympathy ruins that person who cannot get over his problems, and gradually you also pick up these problems. Instead of helping him, that you do the meditation of Ganesha, you just sit on the Mother Earth, say Atharva Shirsha, use the candle, your problem will go away. Instead of that, they start sympathizing. This is not sympathy, it's sympathy. Sim means to share, pati means pathos. So you share all the problems of that person yourself. So never support a wrong thing. If you really love that person, you care for that person, you have to tell that person, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. That's why Ganesha is worshipped first. Because Ganesha was the first deity that was created by Adishakti. Because if she has to create something, she must know that there has to be power of innocence. Otherwise, people will go wrong, they'll do all kinds of wrong things. So first she created Ganesha, whose innocence, we can call the vibration, are so strong that it controls. Of course, there are people who have abandoned completely their innocence and they think no end of themselves. That's forget about them. But normally, you are always guided by your innocence, whether you are aware of it or not. And that is such a sweet thing that it makes people rise in their nobleness, in their greatness. And that is what we have to develop in us, the Sahajogis. When Sahajogis go anywhere, try to do anything, meet anybody, any social work, anything, people should feel that joy that you have within us. It's for that joy only the Adishakti created Sri Ganesha. Because that joy, which is of innocent joy, it doesn't harm anybody, it doesn't expect anything, it doesn't demand anything, it doesn't want anything, but just emitting joy all over. That sort of personality you should have. There's nothing wrong in wearing good dresses, nothing wrong in eating good food, nothing wrong in having conversation with. But in all that, it is the respect of the innocence, the expression of innocence should be there. With this innocence, we can solve the problems. All the problems of the world can be solved. That's why Sri Ganesha is so important. If you do not have proper understanding of Sri Ganesha, And if your Sri Ganesha is in a jeopardy, I don't know what can happen to you. These days see so many horrible diseases are coming because they are not sanctified. The relationships are not sanctified. Every relationship has to be sanctified with your innocence. Like you have a sister, you have a mother, you have a brother, you have a father, you have all these relationships. And these all relationships, they are so good, so beautiful and sanctified because there is the relationship of innocence. You love your father out of innocence, and you love your daughter out of innocence. You love your mother out of innocence. Why should you love? For some sort of a gain, then it's cunning. For some sort of a overpowering, then it's cunning. It's just for love's sake. That's possible if you're innocent.
The innocence works out in everything, you see, because everybody has little bit of innocence in everyone, isn't it? So you can, it's like a fifth columnist, you see. The innocence is the fifth column within you. So if any person is innocent, you see, he'll work out on your fifth column and will make you alright. When you give bandhan to others, what happens? You actually bind him by your innocence. And the poor fellow doesn't know. He has his innocence within him. You capture that innocence. That's how you are there. That's how you manage. It's very simple to work out things. Only principle, the tattva, the whole thing rests on what that tva is nothing but innocence. So try to develop this by all these things are neti, vachanai, nigomo, avuchus. You sing not this, not this, not this, not this, not this, to all your thoughts. Not this, not this, not this, not this. You reach there. Not mine, not mine, not mine, not mine. You reach there. And that is how it is. And you see the whole material world is now attacking the innocence because they are frightened. You cannot attack. Innocence cannot be destroyed. It cannot be destroyed. Innocence is something, is all pervading and it cannot be destroyed. So whatever people may try, it cannot be destroyed. But it can be covered, it can recede, but it cannot be destroyed. It will act its own way. Now many people have a feeling also that we have lost our innocence. That is something, an eternal quality you have got. You never lose your innocence. Maybe as clouds can cover the whole sky, maybe your ego and conditionings and your mistakes might have covered it, but it is always there, always there. Only thing, it is for you to respect it, to behave in a manner that you respect your innocence. Not to feel shy about your innocence, never. Your innocence itself is a power, and your innocence will definitely give you that wisdom by which you can solve all the problems without any difficulty. But in a deeper way, if you see, who is Sri Ganesha? He is the child of Adishakti. She created him from the Omkara. Now, Omkara is the logos, as you call it. It's the first sound when Sadashiva and Adishakti separated for creation. That sound is used as Omkara, which are vibrations, which have light in it. They have all the causals of all the elements. Only on the right side. Then left side, it has the power of your emotions. In the center, it has the power of your ascent. So it's a very powerful deity we have. And he is playful. Children are seldom cruel. He is not cruel. But if anything is done against the mother, then he goes all wild. Then he punishes. And that is how the divine justice is brought to people. Thus, if we surrender to Sri Ganesh, he protects us, he gives us wisdom, he gives a proper understanding, the protocol of the mother. He does not know any other deity but his mother. He doesn't bother about any other deity but his mother. And he knows that she is the most powerful deity. And this is his wisdom, which must be imbibed. When you pray, you must try to imbibe that. That Sri Ganesha, please be kind and merciful and forgiving, that you manifest within ourselves. Let all these hypocritical things, all these conditionings, and all these wrong ideas we have, or all the wrong life we have had, should just disappear like thin air, and let the beautiful moonlight of your soothing qualities of innocence be manifested through us.
So preserve your innocence. In these modern times, it's very important to preserve your innocence, that Sri Ganesh should be awakened within you and also in other people. That is going to save this world. Nothing else but the innocence that you have is going to save the world. Whatever you may know, whatever you may say, whatever you may write, please see that you are not hurting the innocence within you. It's not necessary to lead a life of morality, this, that. What is needed is your innocence. Innocence itself gives you moral strength, moral understanding. You don't have to read books for that. You don't have to go to any guru for that. Innocence will guide you and tell you that this is what is sahaj, this is what you have to have. You all have got realization. It's a very big thing that has happened to so many people. And I always want you to worship Sri Ganesh within you. Sri Ganesh is your innocence. It is the spirit within you. When you want to know your spirit, it is Sri Ganesha, you become one with Sri Ganesh. It is within you and is absolutely possible for all of you to be completely enlightened by the power of Sri Ganesha.
So let us try to be innocent within us. Be proud that we are innocent. We need not be smart people. Smartness is your mental attitude, and innocence is your innate quality, which is connected with this all-pervading power. So may God bless you all.